Hey everybody, this is a continuation on our video series. My name is Jim Gonzalez, EDI support. I want to go through some of those various questions that we're going to ask you as we're looking at having you as a client or trying to assist you. There's the common questions that I hit on most of them through the first two videos, but it's again, it's on-prem, it's third-party hosted, cloud-based. What are the things that you're looking for there? Another aspect that you're looking for is, do you want to manage this? Do you not want to manage this? Do you want somebody else to manage it? Do you want to have the opportunity to either have it in-house managed or the opportunity to bring a corporation in or a company in, organization like mine at EDI Support, us coming in and giving you a hand in managing the software that you have? Either which way, again, we can always help you. Doesn't matter which way it is, just even if it's just bringing knowledge to the table. Another thing that a lot of people think of, or don't think of, I should say, is they think, oh, I'm just going to do EDI. Okay, well, maybe there's some other things that you're going to want to do, and you didn't even think of it. Maybe you're getting orders via PDF file, or you're getting XML, or you're manually entering in the data, or you're filling out a CSV file that you're sending off to a trading partner for inventory, or you're interacting with a website. Well, a lot of times your EDI solution can also be used to handle manually entered orders or documents that you're creating and you're sending off to these customers in all those different things. So why not? Why not go ahead and look to use that EDI solution to handle those things for you? It just makes more sense. It has more flexibility, more things that you're looking to do with it instead of just, hey, I'm just going to do EDI. Maybe there's other opportunities. And again, it doesn't have to be that it's an on-prem and managed. We'll figure out. If you need our help, we'll help you figure out what tool sets make sense for putting together that EDI solution or that overall document integration solution. Another thing that people don't think of is they think of the opportunity that's right in front of them as, hey, Amazon is the one that reached out to me. And we need to move forward with Amazon and get that relationship established with Amazon. Well, you're narrow fitting what you're really looking at. So the bigger picture is when you're looking for an EDI solution or any type of solution, let's think outside that box. Let's start thinking of current customers that you're already dealing with, maybe not new business, but existing business, that you can expand upon your relationship. Maybe you're dealing with Nordstrom's or Macy's or Kroger's or Blue Cross Blue Shield. Maybe you're dealing with any of those different entities and you want to deal with them in a more electronic format instead of, instead of faxing or emails or whatever it may be. So maybe there's other opportunities that are out there. And that's your job, is really to reach out to those customers that are, it's that 90-10 rule. 10% of your customers do 90% of the business that you're handling. So reach out to that 10% and see what other opportunities there might be while you're looking to handle that solution for Amazon or Walmart or Nordstrom's or Macy's or whoever it may be that started you down this path. So while you're looking at just handling them, look at who else you can leverage for this. Because again, you're going to leverage whatever solution you have out there as a marketing tool, as saying, hey, I do this, and this is now what I do, and I'm EDI capable. Why can't I use this solution for other people? It's leveraging what you have, building upon the relationships. Or maybe you couldn't open a door because you weren't EDI capable. Well, hey, now you are. So make use of it. It just makes sense to help grow your business when you're taking on another route of getting data and orders processed, and maybe it's transportation or claims or whatever it may be. You're getting it processed in a more speedier fashion. So use that, work with it. The other things that you got to look at is are you going to be doing just manipulating of the data or translation of the data, taking it from an EDI format to another format? Are you going to be looking at wanting to handle communication? So in the EDI world, again, there's different types of communication. There's FTP, there's AS2. A lot of people look at, can you do your managed file transfer, or MFT, utilizing that EDI solution? So if you want somebody to set that up for you, well, managed. You want it in the cloud, that's where it's going to be. If you want it on-prem, if you want to manage it, if you want to be able to set up those different things, it's a question that you have to answer. So it's a lot of different pieces and a lot of little moving parts that are going to be there. Another thing is what are the file sizes? You can have a common EDI transaction that's 1 kilobyte. You can also have text files that are 25 megs. And what does that mean? That means it's a lot more data that needs to be processed through the solution that you have or the solution that you're thinking of. You just got to make sure that they're capable. Don't shoehorn it. Don't put yourself in a box and then all of a sudden, 3 months down the road, you made the wrong choice. And now you got to move in another direction. Well, it's easier to move in that direction ahead of picking the solution than it is for you to after you've picked the solution. Because after you pick the solution, now we're being reactive instead of proactive. So we want to be reactive in choosing our solution. Another things that we want to look at is we want to look at a little bit more technical back-end databases, SQL, Oracle, IBM's AS400s, whatever it's going to be. You want to think of those type of things. Along with that, everybody, let's think of this. As we're new into this, a lot of the times it's going to come down to the ultimate dollar. What's the upfront cost? What's the maintenance cost? What's your residual cost that you're going to have to do? What's going to be your ROI, return on investment? It's easier to figure out what your return on investment is if you know how many orders that you have processing, if you know how many claims, if you know how many individual hours you have somebody doing that on your staff or other individuals outside of your company handling those things for you. And again, don't just think of, well, we're just going to pick a solution that's cheap and it's easy, because cheap and easy doesn't mean it's always going to get the job done in a fashion that's going to save you money. Because if you're having to put more hours of individuals to handle that solution, well, guess what? It's not cheaper. If you're having to get fines and chargebacks and lose on your scorecard and do all those things, it's not cheaper. It just initially seems cheaper because you're not looking at the full picture and asking yourself those questions. Again, that's what at EDI Support we can do to help you. We can help lead you down those pathways of figuring out what makes sense for you, instead of narrow fitting and saying, oh, well, this is what it is. We're not looking to upsell. We're just looking to figure out what's the thing that can grow with you. What's the thing that truly makes sense? And if you say, listen, I don't care about any of that. I don't want to grow my business. I want just one trading partner. I just want purchase orders, invoices, and advanced ship notices. That's all I want. I don't care about marketing. I don't care about any of that. Okay, well, we'll help you figure out that solution. That's your choice. It's not my choice. It's nobody else's choice. It's not somebody can dictate how to do these things. That is your choice, not ours. And that's why we like to be a partner. We like to give you the devil's advocate looking at things and figuring out things, not forcing it down your throat and saying, this is the solution that you should go with. This is who you should work with. Where a lot of providers out there are just looking to bring you in, get the money from you, and then move on to their next customer that they got in through their marketing funnels. We're looking to make that relationship, be that partner, be that person that you can call on and count on to give you true, honest information, whether it's be working with us or working with somebody else. Another thing is, are there any type of systems that you're trying to tie in? Are you trying to tie in your back-end ERP or accounting software or TMS system or WMS system or some labeling software or some packing slip software? There's different software that's out there that handles all different aspects of supply chain. So you need to figure those things out. Because if you're just saying, listen, I use Excel, and we're never going to move from Excel because that's what we use for all of our accounting and all of our tracing and all of those type of things. Okay, well, then it's more standalone solution. That makes sense. But if you're saying, listen, I have this new scanning software, we have 3PLs, we have our own warehouse, we have all these other moving parts that are going on through shipping our products and handling products and distributing our products and doing all these things. Well, why not put a solution in place that's going to tie it all together to make your lives easier, instead of putting a solution in place that's going to take care of part of it, but not take it to the end. It's going to take you in the beginning, but you know what? It really lacks here. Or you're shipping thousands of packages a day, and you have a product that's going to take 5 minutes to print one label. Well, again, that's resources, that's people, that's individuals standing around twiddling their thumbs, waiting on labels to come out of a piece of software. That's experience that we have. Doesn't matter the kind of printers, we've dealt with different printers, we've dealt with different packing systems, we've dealt with the different things that are out there that people are looking for. The years and decades of knowledge that we have on staff can help you. We can do those things to bring it all into focus, to take those words and things that are just don't make any sense and break them down. I don't care if you're CEO, I don't care if you're CIO, I don't care if you're CSR. I don't care what you do in the organization. If you need to understand how to do document integration, we can take it to your level. You can be a seasoned vet in IT, and I can talk in those verbiages with you. Or you can be somebody that literally doesn't know how to turn on a computer, and I can break it down in layman's terms that will make sense as to what it's doing and what that solution will provide to you. Do you also need built-in data? Do you need analytics? Do you need these type of things that are built into your solution? Well, think about that. Do you want to run reports for your CEO so that your CEO can see the order consumption that's going through your solution that you provided and that you chose? Or do you want error notifications? Do you want literally something that can ring your phone or call you or send you a text message or do whatever, send you an email? Well, there's different solutions that are out there that you can get as robust and as custom as you want it to be. There's also solutions that don't do that. There's solutions that this is what you have. It's cheap, it's easy, it gets the job done, it does those type of things. Where do you want to take things? So with a lot of that, you're going to be looking at the different pieces of where you want to expand, where you want to do your growth, where you want to be a part of. If you have any questions, you have any needs, look at those things that I just threw out at you as getting you a good basis to build upon, which will make you ask other questions. If you need any help, Jim Gonzalez, EDI Support, me and my team are here for you. Have a great day.